Welcome to me, Street Politics with Talessia.
Onto Quincy Avenue.
I just want to chime in on the State of the Union, Nancy Pelosi's temper tantrum. So, let's just get down to the beginning. In initial beginning, I thought that President Trump had shook Mike Pence's hand and then swerved Nancy and didn't shake her hand, but I guess she extended her hand out, but Donald Trump didn't shake it. So the whole State of the Union was a good thing. He hit on all points. He hit on different lives of different Americans. You know what I'm saying? All of us have different cultures, different background. He hit, to me, on everything. He didn't left no one behind. So, at the end of the speech, now remind you, he honored a fourth grader, gave him a scholarship. They didn't applaud for that. They didn't applaud for the lady husband who was being overseas. Was in the military. She haven't seen him. I don't want to know. It was a minute she haven't seen her husband. He brung her back. They didn't stand for that. And one of the guys, representative that was on Fox News, Fox and Friends this morning, was saying that I forgot that one of the male Democrats that was next to him was very upset. Like, why would he do that? Why would he bring him back? Like, that's totally disrespectful. Then you had the man that illegal alien killed his brother. One of the last of the Tuskegee Airmen, they didn't stand for that. So when you're doing a State of the Union, everything he said is wrote up, and it's an official document. So I guess, he gave Mike Pence the envelope, the blue thing you seen them handing, those was what he was saying. He gave one to Mike Pence. He gave the other one to Nancy Pelosi. So in the end, when Donald Trump was done, Nancy Pelosi did this. Check this out.
America, thank you very much.
Why? Just why? She looked like the most pettiest person. I don't think she took into hand. I don't think she put a lot of thought in that. Because you ripping up all the people that he brung there to honor. It's not like you ripping up him. And then she said that she was ripping up lies. Where in his speech did he lie at? Where did he lie in his... Tell me, if anybody can tell me anything Trump said in his State of the Union speech was a lie, please comment below and let me know so I can fact check what he said. It was just the pettiness. But see, we all know Donald Trump is... his petty ain't gonna stop. Especially with that. Then you had the man, the brother that died. He felt so... He said he felt like his heart was ripped over again when he seen that she had did that. Mike Pence said he didn't even know that she had did that to afterwards. And they still did. Nobody even pay her no attention. Then you had these dummies that came just to walk out. Like, Congress acting like a kindergarten. Like, I think I'm watching people that's in kindergarten. Like, it's just unreal. Like, you have hatred for this man. Even if he's doing some good for somebody else, you still mad. Like, how? How are you still mad when he's still doing something good for somebody? Nancy Pelosi, when you didn't stand for the little girl that got school choice.
Is Janiyah Davis, a fourth grader from Philadelphia. Janiyah. Jania's mom, Stephanie, is a single parent. She would do anything.
I don't understand why. Well, reading up on some of the stuff, I do understand now why y'all Democrats don't want school choice, because of teachers union. Forget giving a child the best education that the child can get, and not giving her the education based on his or her poor living. You know what I'm saying? You say you for kids. How can you be for the future and you don't even want them to have a good education? The look on a little girl face. Now, you always have people saying this and saying that. The look on a little girl face when she found out she's getting a scholarship to go to any school that she wants to, of her choice. So she can go to the top-notch school, whatever she want to go to, they giving it to her. The excitement of level on that look, I can tell she you know how you can look at some kids and be like, that kid likes school, they like to go to school. I got that vibe from her. So she was extremely excited to hear that she get to go to school. Like, kids, one thing about kids, you can say the mom or anybody else there for a prop, a photo op, or just there to make Trump look good, but it's hard to convince some kids of that age to go along with some shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a child. Kids, one thing about kids, they're not good at lying, pretending, and none of that. They might get a little of it off, but then as it goes on, because they don't know. They too young. They haven't been conditioned yet. You know what I'm saying? So her she was so happy that she's getting this school choice, and Nancy Pelosi sat there. But Nancy Pelosi, oh, nasty, nervous Nancy Pelosi, let me tell you one thing. Your mistake in eyes of a lot of American people, a lot of black folks, was when you didn't stand for that little black girl. For school choice, something that us black folks have been crying out since day one. Those that live in communities because they can't afford to go anywhere else. You stomped on people in the hood. You sat on people in the hood. You sat on people in the projects. You sat on little black girls across America. That's what you did. And we won't forget none of that. We will remember that. Now, see, by you being a Democratic machine, it might be hard to get you out your seat. But I guarantee you this, you better enjoy that little cushy thing, cushy chair, and that gavel. You better hold on to that gavel and touch it as much as you can. Because when it's time to come again, you won't be sitting there. Two reasons why you won't be sitting there. First of all, your own Democratic House is against you. The squad is coming for that gavel that you got. Then you got us coming for that gavel that you got. Us little black girls of America is coming for that gavel. You gonna wish you stood up. You gonna wish. We gonna make that a campaign ad. People, if y'all running, make that a campaign ad. Then show the little girl face how she was so excited. But you had this white liberal, this white entitled rich liberal that's worth millions of dollars and only get paid a $200,000 salary. Let that sink in. See, you white liberals, y'all so like, y'all irks every last bone in my body. But that little girl gonna grow up and she gonna remember, out of all things, that one white man that y'all hate gave me a chance. But that one white lady sat down and act like I wasn't good enough. Remember that, Nancy. That's what you need to remember. That's what that little girl when she grows up, she gonna remember that one white man that y'all hate gave her a chance. But that one white other lady turned her back on her. But it's the same white lady that act like she's for black people. Y'all ain't for no black people. You only want to see us down. See, if they give us poor schooling, 9 times out of 10, if lack of education leads to jail, leads to not having the father in the home, single parents, and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? It leads to stuff like that. But Nancy Pelosi, thank you for. This is why I like Donald Trump, because you getting what you getting with him. You ain't gonna be surprised. We know how he gonna act and everything. We get everything how he act. He's not faking nothing. He's not pretending to do anything. And he gonna say what he gonna say. But Nancy Pelosi, you on the other hand, y'all are wolves in sheep clothing. That's what you all are. But see, your hand, you showed your hand last night sitting on that. You gonna wish you stood for that little black girl. You gonna wish, and I'm gonna make sure I constantly say that. You gonna wish you stood for that little black girl. And that's all I wanted to say. Nervous Nancy, you just need to just go ahead and retire. Go on your little drunk spree, because you be drunk anyway. Go enjoy your little wine, your little vodka, your little bourbon, whatever you drink. Because it's curtains for you. Remember that. Everyone have a blessed day.